Welcome, welcome, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thank God that you guys are here. Hey, Linda Gamble, Kim, Kim Ryder say hit that like button while you're entering here. Queen Snyder, Linda Gamble, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Well, I had to pop on today, you guys. Y'all know why I had to pop in. This gal, Miss Blue, got the internet lit up. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Y'all know hey 1408, wow. Y'all know that everything happening is either male fault or the millimeter fault. So now they're saying that the millimeters have been threatening Miss Blue and her children. Nobody hasn't been. Well, I don't know. That's what she say, but it's not millimeters. The millimeters are very important, responsible people, and we don't rock and roll like that. So, hello, Linda Gamble. Let me just put you up here on the Gamble, right? Yes. Hey, Linda Gamble. 1408. Wow. I like it how you guys communicate with each other. Yes. I like for you guys. Y'all talk to each other. This is a sisterhood. And if the brothers come, we have to welcome them too. Well, I hadn't planned on coming up, y'all. I really hadn't. I just kept looking at every video that the girl was on it. Everybody was showing her. So, well, anyway, we're going to get into what we're going to be talking about today. Of course, we're going to be talking about Miss Blue and colorism. Yeah, Colorism is one of those types of things in the Black community that we know exists. I'm talking about colorism among ourselves, but we don't like to talk about it. And y'all know what happens? I hate for them to say, when I was younger, you pretty for a Black gal. What do that supposed to mean? I'm pretty because my skin is chocolate. They used to think that would be a compliment, but that's not no compliment. I'm pretty for a Black gal. That means that only person that they deem beautiful is our pale-faced sisters or the light-skinned sisters and brothers. So we're going there with colorism, y'all. So what they say colorism is the practice of favoring lighter skin over dark skin, right, y'all? The preference for lighter skin can be seen within any racial or ethnic background. Wow, we're concentrating on our own people today, though. While some say they are colorblind when it comes to race, it's hard to deny that many people not only see color, but they also use it as to judge or determine someone's character. This explains the relationship to racism and offer ways that you can help combat colorism. So with colorism, we got to start with our children first, you guys. Our children, you got to start with. A lot of people like, don't do that. You teaching your children racism. But every other ethnic group make sure that they put their color first before anything else. But we don't. We try to teach our children that God is colorblind. God loves everyone. Well, I say that when I was growing up, I used to get scolded in Sabbath school. We used to go to church on Saturday. And because I had read in Revelation, when they described Jesus, they were describing a Black man. But all in church, they had all this man with blonde hair and blue eyes. In church, you go home, you got this blonde and blue eyes. A man as so-called Jesus hanging all on the wall everywhere you go. But the Bible kept saying in Revelation somewhere that his hair was kinky. Then they described like wool, like our hair. That's who hair. The only person with. And then they described his color. Say the color was like burnt brass. That's my color, or just a little shade of upper brown. So, I used to ask my pastor, hey, pastor, I was a little girl. No, that ain't what the Bible say. And I would get in trouble. They would put me out. They would put me out of Sabbath school because I really wanted to know, why are you at a little girl? Why are you saying that color don't mean that? But in the Bible, it says that he had nappy hair and dark skin in the Bible. That's what the Bible says. But y'all know that none of these pastors would teach that. They teach everything in the Bible except for that. Can you imagine what they do to our children's self-esteem when they run around and they got to pray? They got to pray now. They got to pray to a white man. A white man. They got to look up to a white man as being this superior beings, and you nothing. Your dad over there ain't nothing. Because after all, Jesus is white. But anyway, we're going on colorism. That's what today's topic is. Come on, y'all, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. House rules is that everything on this channel is allegedly. I don't own any rights to the song. If any song pop up, everything is fair use for educational and entertainment purposes. So one of the most favorite thing in the Black community, if you're light skinned, a lot of us don't like to talk about that. Black people think that the lighter your skin is, the more you have European features, and the closest you are to being white. They deem that as beautiful. Look at the movies. I remember when I was coming up to see a woman my color on TV was joyful, man. I'd be so happy because every woman on TV back in the 60s and 70s, they weren't even brown. You couldn't even tell whether they white or black or what. Look at today's rappers. When you see these rappers with these songs these days, the same old thing. They're gonna get the lightest girl they can to be in their rap song, they rap video. But this is systemic. This come all the way back from way back in the day when we were prisoners. Y'all like to say slaves, but we were prisoners. That's the correct word for it. The one drop root. Enslavement of African Americans brought on the one drop rule, which impact our definition and impression of various shades. The one drop rule dates back all the way to 1662. Virginia law addresses the mixed race. It asserts that anyone with one drop of one drop of black blood, you are considered black. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the real reason that law came out is because these slave masters was fathering children. They want to call our black men the deadbeat dad. They the biggest deadbeat dads in the world. They will father all these children back in slavery time and just leave them. And then they come up with a law where you black. You don't even belong to me because you got that one drop black rules. That's why they made it, y'all. Deadbeat dad. So anytime I hear them talk about a black man as a deadbeat dad, I always remind them of who the biggest deadbeat dad there is. Starting back from slavery, how y'all would father these children with the female prisoner back during those days and would leave them. A lot of time they might put them in a house with them. Yeah, they may make them be their maids or what have you, but they had no sympathy or no compassion for their own children. Then we look at the president, not George Jefferson. His last name was Jefferson. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He had that little girl Sally. They talks about her today, but that he'll mess around with that girl since she was a baby. And yeah, they tell me something. He had a special place in his heart for her because he documented her. She was a black girl, but it was documented. Her and her kids were documented. They do have records of her with that president and her seed. But so we're talking about this systemic color called colorism. The preference for lighter skin continue, you guys, to today. It has become evident in the Black community that Black people show a preference for lighter skin. Yeah, and you lighter skin chicks, y'all on here too. I'm not down to y'all. I'm not down to y'all at all. This is just the truth, right? Now, they used to call me Black all the time, Black and ugly, because I have my ethnic feature. I love my Black skin, y'all. I was a little girl. My sister is like about 30 years older than me. She's like 30-some years old when I was born. So I looked up to my sister. She used to always make me put the stuff on my face. One day I asked her what it was. She said, "That's to lighten your skin." And I started rebelling after that. I started telling her, "You ain't none of my mama. You just my sister." We would get in arguments and I would run. She tried to put that cream on my face to change my color. I would run. And she would tell my mama. Mama said, "Leave that gal alone." Let her be dark if she want to be dark. But yeah, my sister used to try to light me up. And then I would look in the mirror. I just couldn't see nothing wrong with this dark skin. It was just so pretty to me. I mean, I guess that's in my DNA. We're talking about ancestral memories. I was young, but I just couldn't see nothing wrong with my chocolate skin. Yeah. But colorism finds its roots in racism, you guys. Because without racism, someone values and perceived to be superiority is based on their color. Yeah, I'm superior. Never mind that our people have discovered everything and invented at least 99.9% in this country. But because of our skin color, they say that we are ignorant. So when we think of racism in the United States, we think of anti-Black attitudes, institutionalized process, right? Because I remember going with my friend to get a job, and she was high yellow, but she was good. She was good. She's my best friend. But this lady told her, "Well, I'd rather have her because she got the right skin color for this job." And the job was cooking, y'all. The job was just cooking. It was no job. And she was upset because they treated me like that. Also, I know, like when I was in high school, I went to East Tech High School in Cleveland, Ohio. Miss Eda said she's from Cleveland, and I noticed that all the homecoming queens, either they looked white or they looked like they were Puerto Rican. Nobody had a skin color like me. So I put up, I want to be homecoming queen. Yeah, this is all Black school now in the hood. And the lady that was over the program told me I couldn't be sign up. I said, "Why can't I sign up?" I mean, she just knocked my spirit down. She said I was too dark and I had too much of an ethnic feature. Well, y'all know I ended up being homecoming queen because the whole school protested. They protested, yeah. They were tired of them. Actually, they really weren't Black. They were like Puerto Ricans representing our school when we were all Black school. All righty. All right, so let me get to the first program We finna get to the first one, okay, y'all? This one right here may make you cry. Please. Where is it? Alrighty. Video. Who knows? Let's try this one. Well, hey, Miss R. Herb. Hello there. Let's see what's coming up. Y'all know. Oh my God, I don't never pull nothing up right. Oh, that ain't what I want. Oh, I already know what that is. That's melody. Well, I'm not ready for melody yet. Lord Jesus, I tell y'all what, I'm just gonna pull stuff up. Whatever land, that's what we gonna discuss. Eventually, my thing on colorism is up here somewhere. Oh my God, where? Why? Oh, why? Why don't I have it? Let's see what this is. Video. Damage control. Oh my God, where are you? Let's see what this is. Whatever pop up, I'm just gonna discuss. We'll get to colorism when I run to it. I need to start labeling. This stuff. It's not it neither. I don't want that to pop up. What is this? Go put it on up here, shoot. I don't know what that is. One is minding my business, and then right here, Tisha already knew what she was doing. Her and her husband bringing that girl along. They understand the assignment. But Arian made a post. Should she respond or not? There you go. Address it or not. Yes, Ari, she tried it. B, you've been doing good at cloud chasing. This story time will be good, and I got receipts from day one. Damn, y'all been minding my business. I've been minding my business. Okay, you guys, all that was Arian. I'm just gonna just go ahead on and teach. When I find that video, we'll discuss colorism. But this is Arian. She popped up and she was texting and she was minding her own business. Then she got the nerve to ask for a poll. Should she say something or not? That's what that was all about. But the reason y'all saw Tisha first is because I don't care what y'all say. I do think Tisha is behind this. Now that girl is telling the truth because she been what y'all call her when she telling the truth because she been spoon fed. There's no way in the world that girl don't know. And I remember when Melody posted about the revenge pond. Do y'all remember that? It was in 2022 when she and Martel was going back and forth because Martel threatened to put out some porn pictures on her, and she said, Melody said it was 2022. She said, "Look, you're gonna put out porn fit. Go ahead on," she said. "I don't take the threats or promises too lightly." And then she said something to the fact that her lawyer was on dial 24/7. But that's not nothing new, you guys, about this revenge porn because Mel addressed that. But this girl act like she telling us something that we don't even know. Let me just keep it rolling, man. Just move it, man. Shoot. Oh boy, I hate myself when I do that. When I'm not organized. All right, let's see what this one say. I believe that's it right there. Damn it. Oh, I see what it was. I seen it. I see what I'm doing wrong, you guys. I found it. Well, let me just go ahead and talk about this. All right. We're gonna talk about this. This ain't nothing new. Look at this, you guys. When they were going back and forth in 2022, when Martel threatened her with a porn tape. So this girl not saying nothing that ain't already been out there. And she's been coached, you guys. She's been coached. Melody clapped back and said, revenge porn? Really? I pay attention to promises, not threats. I have 4 kids with you. Meaning that, they were married, so they do things in bed together. But this girl been coached. I'm telling y'all, this is a takedown right here. You got for both of them. For Martel. This is for Martel, not for Melody, you guys. Said my soul is the one. She said my soul is the one that and teacher. It's coming from my soul and teacher. But every last one of them, that castmate in on it. You can't tell me that all of them don't know. Yeah, revenge porn. They don't take both of them out of here. They want both of them out of here. They want those two people to stay at each other's throat. Of course, we already know about Mel. But this will dig at Martel too. Yeah, y'all, that's my theory. We got lots of theory. We're gonna go with these theories, right? My Linda Gam, I'm gonna come back to Greta Lee when we get on that about the European features. I'm coming back to you, Greta Lee. Yeah, when we get to colorism. Martel and Carlos is the head leader. Now, this is what Linda Gamma think. Everybody got their own theory, y'all. Could it be? The girl said that my soul was the one that started it. She said my soul. And she said then my soul started loaning her cars to get around in. Her car was broke down or something. That sounds so familiar. He used to do coleslaw like that. And then could it be my soul is trying to get back at Martel for them 20 women? He started something on the internet about my soul was cheating around with 20 women. Could it be he done turned on Martel and they want both of them gone now so they can be the big dogs on the show? I'm just saying, y'all. Let's see what this one is, y'all. We just going with, if there is a tape of Mel giving Martel brains, that even Father proves that he's a filthy liar. He is. Because the whole group was that she wasn't doing that right. Yeah. And I'm telling you something, Melody smart. You remember when Melody sat down at the table? Well, he set Melody down at the table separately when they went on that vacation from the children. And Melody threw that in. She asked him. He said, yeah, you were. She showed it. She threw it in real quick, and he answered before he knew it. Yeah. Yeah, Melody have her way of getting what she wants. The answer that she wants, because she's smart, y'all. The latest dunk on Martel and Coleslaw should assure Mill get full custody of her kids. Yes. This is I'm gonna get a clue. Get a clue, yes. I'm put this up there. Get a clue, you're right. This is not entertainment to me. I'm scared for her. No, it's not entertainment. And see, it's being blasted all over social media. And for this girl to come on and then she uplift Tisha, say that Tisha is a nice girl, that Tisha was something about pro-wife or some teen wife. If you believe that, you a lie. You sat down and said you watched the first season 1, 2, and 3. You saw how Tisha was dogging out Melody. Melody was hurting. She needed somebody. And that girl was taking a knife. Teacher was taking a knife and digging it all in her heart, her back, stabbing in her stomach, everywhere. She was dragging her, and then her mama was dragging her. And then on top of that, they started dragging her kids. So my question to you, Miss Blue, Miss BLEU, how is Tisha a nice person? How is it that you got morals and you gonna decide to rock what Tisha's singing that? Because you said that you love to empower women. And she also said that when Coleslaw was telling her, she said she didn't care. That's what she said. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all something. This girl really played Coleslaw too. She played Coleslaw because she got all this information from Coleslaw, right? Coleslaw fed her dreams. This is just another theory. I don't feel sorry for Coleslaw, but Coleslaw done fed her all her dreams about being on this show. She done told her about all the cast members. Then the girl said, okay, well, I'm coming down there. She gets down here, Coleslaw show where everything is at. She took her spot. But I believe that's why she turned on Coleslaw, because she said, I'm going to get that spot. I'm going to get your spot. Yeah, that goes to show you, you cannot tell your dreams to people, you guys. People are jealous hearted. If Melody leaves the show is over. Yeah, because none of them got no personality. Not one of them got personality, y'all. Not none of them. Now, everybody's saying they believe her, Miss Blue. And yeah, Miss Blue telling the truth. There's some truth to what Miss Blue is saying. Miss Blue don't watch Miss Blue don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, and she also don't have Coleslaw to spoon feed her and Tisha. Now I want to know you, Miss Blue. Why is it that you felt the need to tell Tisha and not tell the creator of the show and the lady that was involved about Coleslaw? She said, I respected Tisha enough to tell her. Y'all heard that, right? But she had zero respect for Melody. Didn't tell Melody nothing. Melody was blindsided because Melody made a statement. I didn't see it, but they say Melody made a statement that she did not know this girl until afterwards. I think it's the Scots behind all of this. And I think it is to take Martel down. Take both of them down. That's what I think too, Miss 803. He has done too much and he know too much. They're going to get him before he comes with them, in my opinion. Yes. And I know now, I know Martel is mad. He pissed off. He pissed off because see, my soul behind it. The girl said my soul was the one. See, she enlisted this girl to do her hair too. She was all in California. They took the girl to California. She did the mama hair. She did all their hair. And then she gonna say she team wife and she do not like Coleslaw, but she was buying clothes from Coleslaw, you guys. Yeah. Okay, I found the video, y'all. My brains done came back to me. Let me get back to the video that I'm looking for. Brains froze up on me. Yeah. Something new. Go there. No shit. It's not the one. I know you peeping and watching and you wants to hit like. This petition came out. Right here it got 416. On another page, it's got like almost 700 signatures. But anyway, embarrassment to African American. Start this petition. I'm writing to express my deep concern regarding a recent show that I came across, which I believe embodies a range of unethical practice. As an avid consumer of media and a conscientious member of society, I believe it is essential to address these issues. The show in question appears to exploit vulnerable individuals and subject them to situations that are normally questionable. The participants are often placed in distressing or...
I said, what's wrong with you? She said, Martel, and let me be clear, let me say this now so that it is very clear. I did not hear Martel say this. I did not see Martel say what I'm about to tell y'all. But this is what Ariana said to me, and I put this on my 4 kids. And this is why I cut all communication off with Ariana. She said, Martel said, no, she was like, Martel wants me to make a fake page and post as a guy and post a video of Melody giving him head, but wants me to act like I'm a different guy. I said, what? I'm like, what?
Can you imagine that? Sleeping with your enemy. Sleeping with a devil. This man married to this lady. This lady bore him 4 children. And it was him that went out and did all the dirt. Now you want to pull up some fake dirt on her because you want people to hate her instead of you. A true narcissist.
She said Martel wants her to create a fake page acting like a guy and to upload a video of Melody. Actually, she's actually giving her husband head in the video. But I'm assuming, now I did not see this video, okay? But I'm assuming, what I am assuming is that Martel must not be in the video. If he felt comfortable enough to even ask her to do this, he must not be in the video. So if y'all think I'm lying, what y'all should do, the same way y'all been harassing me, is go ask Melody. Do you have a video giving your husband head? Go ask her that. So let me finish, though, me and her dialogue of what happened with this conversation, because I want to make this very clear why I cut her off, because y'all kept saying, what made your morals kick in then? You're asked. So not the asking me. First, she's just telling me what Martel said. And I do want to be honest. She did say, I do not want to do it. Like, I don't want to do this. But Martel is mad at me. I'm like.
So you guys, we often wonder why when this girl come on live and drag Melody, Martel never says anything. We see now that he tells her to do it. He makes her do it. She enjoys it anyway, but he makes her go live to drag Melody. That's what he do. She enjoyed it anyway. He gave her permission to drag the mother of his 4 children, his wife. I'm so glad that she divorced you. Y'all do know.
And here we go right here. Before I go to my next shred of evidence of things that I want. This
Shout out
is
to Hey Girl
Tisha and IDM. This is my first time doing Tisha's hair. So we discussed it on the 16th or the 19th of June. And my actual first time doing her hair was July 5th. And I'm not going to lie, her shit was slave for the gods. But That's neither here nor there. I'm trying to see something. That was my first time doing Tisha's hair in July 6th. So I did her hair like 2 days in a row, right? That was my first time. So I wanna bring up something because y'all kept saying Tisha sought me out because she knew I was cool with Ariana. At that point, Tisha didn't even know that I ever knew Ariana. Ariana's name wasn't even coming.
I told y'all damage control because that if had it been that petition wouldn't have came out to get Tisha off the show, this girl wouldn't have said nothing because she told y'all she wasn't. So there it is, y'all. Damage control. The Scots can call her. Yeah, damage control.
Okay? So I had not talked to Ariana since October 25th. I met Marceau and Tisha within a matter of a couple days, June, whatever that date I just said, June 15th to June 19th. The first time I ever did Tisha hair was July 5th. I did tell Tisha out of respect because one thing about Tisha, y'all keep on going so hard on Tisha. Tisha hates side chicks. Tisha
There we go again. Tisha don't hate side chicks. Tisha ordered clothes from this girl, yeah, by way of social media. But all she got to do is go down to the store and buy her some clothes. But Tisha did not hate this girl. And her mama be in her DM, they be talking. I don't want to hear that. This girl trying to do damage control for Tisha. I know you broke, Tisha. I know you got someone that's scared, but you know what? Y'all getting off of this show.
He dislikes the girl Ariana probably more than Melody. She does not like side chicks. She is team white 100%. So because I knew that I even had a prior engagement with Ariana, I said, let me let Tisha know out of respect. I came to Tisha. I'm like, Tisha, I just want to let you know something. I want to show you this. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I basically what I just told y'all. Tisha said, cool, girl. It's no problem. It's no big deal. Don't even waste your energy on it. I mean, you haven't talked to her in all this time. I said, perfect. I just wanted you to know because I didn't want any surprises. All right?
The all-new Maserati Grecale will upgrade your day.
All right?
I have no sympathy for Ariana, but this is a perfect example as to why you can't tell anybody your dreams because they will take your dreams, your ideals, steal them from you. This is what this girl did. She done stole that part. I'm not talking about the part with Martel, but the part where Ariana have always expressed that she's trying to get on the show. This girl done stole her ideals, her dreams to get on that show. Oh, I know Ariana is jealous, but Ariana, karma. You just been so low down to. Can't nobody feel sorry for you, Ariana. I just want y'all to see how you sometimes when you got a dream or God and gave you something, you be so excited you want to tell your friends, your family, and everybody. But this is example is why you have to keep certain stuff to yourself until you manifest everything, until you have copyright everything. Because people will take your dreams. They will steal it, stamp their name on it and everything. This girl right here knew what she was doing. She befriended Ariana. Ariana told her who all the players was, where they was at, where to go, what to do. But Ariana thought she was going to be on that show. So she came to take Ariana's spot, and she did. I don't have no sympathy for Ariana, but this is just a perfect example of how people steal your dreams.
At this time, I didn't even know it was somebody had recorded Ariana's live that I was on her live. And you get what I'm saying? Still, why did you not say anything to Melly? I will get to that, Kate Spade, and relax, okay? So here we go. That was the first time that I did Tisha's hair. This right here, July 28th, this was actually Martel's wine event. We didn't even know Martel. We didn't know Martel on any level. Tisha and Marcel invited us as their guests to Martel's wine event. I'm assuming it was just an open event, but they invited us to the wine tasting event. We're going only for networking purposes. I didn't even speak or talk to Martel. I don't even know this man for real. Yes, him and my husband did shake hands because it's his event. So at that point, yeah, my husband is going to acknowledge this man at his event. But Martel and I y'all kept saying stuff about me and Martel. I don't know Martel for real. I don't be around him. I don't talk to him. I don't have no tickets for that man, okay? So, no. I can't just summarize this real quick, y'all. Y'all got to see it. I need y'all to see everything because before y'all get to trying to lie. So here we go. Here goes the last bit of evidence that I have right here. This was September 19th, 2022. Tisha posts a picture of her and Marcel. I comment, Black love really is beautiful. Wait, we don't spell it like that anymore. Black love is, whatever. Black love is my favorite Libra couple. Tisha responds, here goes this fake page, Bernicia. How did you manage to squirm your way into doing Letitia hair? Weren't you the same person all over your friend Ariana lives when it's only one live? Last year talking about Letitia and the rest of them. So, hold on, let me show y'all what I responded and said. I said, first off, I'm not about to speak negatively on no couple on live on any day. Facts. Nice try. But to answer your question, you don't have to squirm when you're really good at what you do. And let's be real, this is a fake page. Please try me in real life so I can make it clear why I decided not to befriend people. Speaking about Ariana. Then I said, F that, this is Ariana or her baby daddy. But I assumed that I jumped and easily said, this is Ariana. And I said, go check that DM now with the smoke faces, the angry smoke face. Because basically, I'm letting you know, I want all the smoke. All right? Because I don't like that. Like, my whole thing was this message that they wrote on Tisha's page, that was September 19th. So at that point, me and Ariana had not even spoken. And if it would have been October 19th, basically in a year, we had not spoken, not communicated, not said anything to each other. So it was very clear that we were not friends. Okay? So here we go. What did I do? After I said, go check that DM, let me let y'all read what I sent to Ariana.
Yeah, I was trying to read that. So you paid Tisha enough respect to tell her about Ariana, but you gave Melody zero respect. And I agree with that caller, y'all. This girl, I know there's some truth in what she's saying because he did right here. Martel did said that he was threatening her with releasing X-rated tape. So yeah, a lot of that stuff is true. Let me keep it going, but why wouldn't you tell the creator of the show what was going on? And also, why would you side with the ops? This is just very disturbing to me. She's doing damage control for Tisha. That's what she's doing.
It was very clear that we were not friends. Okay? So here we go. What did I do? After I said, go check that DM, let me let y'all read what I sent to Ariana.
Y'all read what Kate Spade 127
this is,
say.
Ariana's page. I screenshotted this little fake page from Brenicia's comment and I sent it to her. Now, I do want to pause this and say this because this is very important right here. It says this account can't receive your message because they don't allow new message requests from everyone. But my account is set up that way too. So I know that you can actually see the message. It's just not going to come directly to me unless I want to open it. But I know that she saw it because she made a post immediately after, and I'm about to read what I wrote to her. I'm going to let y'all read along with me. She made a post immediately after saying, I never gave a F about being your friend. Anyways, be for real. That's what her post said. It was on a page. I screenshotted this little fake page from Bernice's comment and I sent it to her. Now, I do want to pause this and say this because this is very important right here. It says this account can't receive your message because they don't allow new message requests from everyone. But my account is set up that way too. So I know that you can actually see the message. It's just not going to come directly to me unless I want to open it. But I know that she saw it because she made a post immediately after, and I'm about to read what I wrote to her. I'm going to let y'all read along with me. She made a post immediately after saying, I never gave a F about being your friend. Anyways, be for real. That's what her post said. It was on a pink background. I do not have the proof to show you all of that post right now because I never screenshotted it because I did say something to Tisha about it and we just kind of laughed it off. And Tisha said, girl, do not waste your energy on her. Like that's always Tisha's thing to say. But here we go. Let me let y'all read it. Listen, I'm going to let you know right now. Don't play with me. I don't F with you because you played the role like you were just young and dumb and Martel took advantage of you. I felt bad. I meant to say for you. But then once you contacted me talking about Martel wants you to post a video from a fake page of Melody giving head to a man and for you to act like a man blew my effing mind. I never talked to you again. You said Melody is actually giving him head, but he wants to act like it isn't him. And he is getting real mad at you because you really don't want to do it. But the fact that you were considering it is what blew my mind. Then you asked my opinion and I warned you that girl is a Scorpio like me. And she is going to know for a fact that it was her husband. Hold on. Let me move this out the way. That it is her husband and not another man. And she will ruin both of y'all. Let Martel do that on his own. I discussed it with my man and he said stop talking to her. I'm referring to Ariana. She shouldn't have even, she should have been able to answer that for herself. Let me make sure y'all can see that. My man was right there when she called me with this, all right? And he told me, now one thing about my boopy, he's always gonna act in what's the best interest of me. He basically was on some, hell no, she crazy. He is too, truthfully, if he said it. If we don't, and I want to be clear, I did not see Martel say this. I did not see the video of the head. It didn't even get that far because I didn't even want to know. But if he really did ask this girl to do this, because this is what she said to me, they a different level. Like I said, that's a different level of crazy. That's a different level of what will I do to ruin you? I can't rock with people that's like that. And then I want to show y'all one last thing. So I sent that to Ariana. Hold on. I sent that to Ariana September 19th at 6:25. And I sent that because of this page. After I saw that, that's what made me send that to her. And then I immediately text Tisha because it was on Tisha's wall. And I saw that Tisha had not saw it yet. And this is what I said to Tisha. Tisha, I'm letting you know now. Martel better control his hoe and her fake page before I really let they ass have it. I was never going to say anything, but I know that's Ariana from a fake page. And then, hold on, let me move it. Tisha said at 7:40, girl, I wouldn't even give her my energy. And then I actually responded and it's like, you know what? I'm done because I already sent her a message. I know she saw it at that point. If it wasn't directed, it's not respected. So I was over it. Like, I'm like, Ariana don't want no smoke with me. Now, mind y'all, what was funny to me was prior to that, no fake page had ever said me and Ariana was friends. So nobody even knew. Y'all just saw me and Ariana only knew each other for a very short period of time. You get what I'm saying? So y'all stop talking about this damn smoke detector. Babe, would you please change the battery to the smoke detector? He's lazy. He has not changed it yet, but he does need to have the freaking batteries downstairs. Oh my God, I just heard it. Okay, anyways, that's neither here nor there. So prior to that, no one had ever said anything about me and Ariana being friends. And then Branisha comes and says something very specific and direct like that. So my thing is, the way that y'all Mellometer fans is and how crazy y'all are, y'all would have saw that and y'all would have had a field day and went crazy. Y'all would have been going on Tisha. Oh, Tisha, y'all would have started what y'all doing to me now. Y'all would have been doing that back then to Tisha. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, maybe you sought her out to do your hair because she was friends with Ariana. But nobody ever did that. Nobody ever said nothing to Tisha about me and Ariana.
See, I've told y'all this girl was hired to clean up this damage because they want us to take that petition post down. Keep the petition up. Tisha have done enough damage to Melody. So we're gonna keep that petition up. But I was wondering why y'all didn't do it for both Maso All and in women's on the women's comments right now. I never forget when Maso made fun of the lady with cancer. Yes, he did. So anyway, you guys, this is damage control. Just coming from Hey Girl.
And then nobody had the Branisha page. Never, after I sent that message, they never, not even one time, messaged again. Never wrote nothing about me and Ariana again. Y'all fake pages, do not stop. If I would have came at any one of y'all fake pages right now, if I'd be like, oh, be quiet. Y'all be like, shut up. You don't tell me to.
Let me see if I can find it. But what's going on is that she claimed that martel, that she claimed that Coleslaw told her that Martel wanted her to release a sex tape. They were going to doctor this sex tape on a fake page. It would have been a sex tape between a Melody and Martel. Yeah, their husband and wife team. And but he wanted to pretend like it was another man instead of that. See, Martel has nothing on Melody, but he wants everybody to think that, Melody, he's trying to prove that Melody is messed around on him. He's mad because all of everything that he did came out on surface. But this girl will do anything for Martel. Y'all, this go to show me that the reason Martel don't ever say nothing when Ariana be coming forth on the internet dragging Melody is because he put her up to it.
It can take you to where adventure has no limits, and it can bring you closer.
It's like a scandal here in Huntsville. It's just Huntsville, and she's telling me like basically her boyfriend was married, and I'm like, whoa, shit, and we're just talking about it, and she was like, I was real young and I feel like he took advantage of me. I did not know he was married. I met him at a party, blase, splee, blah, blah, blah. I want to say she said she met him at one of his people or family party. I'm not even 100% sure, so I don't want to come off like a liar. So I'm only going to show what I can say, what I 100% certain know, and what I can prove, okay? But I know that conversation, again, is over 2 years old. I did not know her, but she's telling me this. So for all y'all who kept saying, well, when she told you that right then and there, why didn't you immediately say, I can't even be cool with you or associate with you because you messed with a married man, right? Okay, I'm not reading no more comments. Because you messed with a married man, and I'm gonna be real.
Shout out to
I
her,
did
girl.
not know them. I didn't know her for real. I didn't know them. So I didn't even, like, I really just didn't care. And she let me know my boyfriend is actually on TV. I'm like, oh, okay. So when she let me know that, I'm like, well, what's the show called? She told me. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. So when I got time to go watch it, this is season 1 at the time. Okay, it's just season 1. That's it. That's on there. That's being showed. Not one time did they say her name on there. So if she did not let me know for certain that she was the actual mistress, I would have never even known. It's not like they were saying her name. So here we go.
You said you didn't care.
Here we go. What I want to show y'all. I'm going to let y'all read our message thread. Again, August 25th. Ari, that's when she texted me. I sent her my, what's it called? Let me pull it to the middle. I sent her my number via social media. I was in town. We met up that night. It wasn't even a late night. We didn't even stay like at the bar long. I want to say I went home about 11 because I had an early flight in the morning. I left. She said, have a safe flight, friend. I tried to tell y'all this is how she talks. So I'm just matching energy. Thank you, friend. I had a good time last night, babes. I'll be back in a week or so. See you soon. So that was them. Before y'all get to responding about it, hold on. Let me press play. So she had told me like on Instagram that she was going to Miami. I shot her a text. I said, hey girl, did you enjoy Miami? She said Miami was a vibe. I need it. We had a really good time. Good. I'm happy for you. I got approved for my house today. My move-in date is September 17th. Damn, let me press pause. I think, yeah. Where I'm at. My move-in date is September 17th. My house is in, damn, I probably shouldn't show y'all that, but whatever, I don't give a damn. Northwest Madison. And then she said, congrats. How are you feeling? Still ready? Nervous though? Thank you. Definitely ready. A little nervous though. This is a major move. You'll do well here. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, so I'm excited. Just ready to get to it. My stomach queasy, but I know I'll be fine. September 18th. And when did these texts take place? That was September like 1st and 2nd. We hadn't talked anymore up until September 18th. And this is me reaching out. Hey, hun, what is a good credit union or bank down here? I need to open an account. And I really meant to say down there because I was still in Detroit at the time. September 18th, she responded. She said, Redstone Federal Credit Union is the best. Thanks, babes. Because that's how I talk. I call everybody babes. Y'all could go read my comments. I don't have to know you. If you are female, that's naturally how I talk. So then our last message. Oh, it was covering it. Damn, this play thing is covering it. Hey girl, what cable companies are available down there? This is October 25th. So I hadn't even talked to her anymore then. It wasn't like a consistent thing. This is October 25th. She did not respond. Oh, wait, look, let me make sure that I move that. I'm trying to move this thing out the way. Hold on. Damn. God damn it. Hold on. I'm really trying to move this. Okay. So that was the last message that I sent her. She did not respond. Let me turn it around so I can talk to y'all.
That's so good.
On my phone. Jesus, hold on. Okay. Take it up. What? Can y'all still hear me? Okay. So anyways, so that was can y'all still hear me? Give me a thumbs up because it just said on my phone, paused, which is weird. I don't know. Okay, yes, perfect. So The last message that y'all just saw was October 25th, 2021, right? She did not respond because she called. All right. Now, this, I don't have proof, but I'm about to tell y'all. Okay, I see y'all hear me. All right. So, this is what I'm about to tell y'all now. Oh, for whoever just said, why you proving so much? Because you guys keep calling me a liar. Y'all keep saying that we're friends and things of that nature. And I'm showing y'all, me and Ariana only knew each other all of 2.5.
I kind of skipped from the back and in the middle, in between. Y'all have to go to Hey Girl, Hey to see the full video.
Months. I've
So, could y'all put yes or no? Can y'all hear me? Put yes or no. Can y'all hear me? It says that my mic is on, y'all. All right, well, let me put this through. This is colorism, you guys. That's all I can do right now. Can y'all hear me? Am I still up?
What? Dancing
What
like
is
this is
this?
just nasty looking. Please sign this petition, y'all guys. Unhealthy, unsafe warehouse practice and disrespectful behavior in
Thank
Stormy's
you.
Glacial Steel. All you gotta do, go to change.org, type in her name, and this will pop up. Now I'm just gonna try to stroll down to what the fans are saying. It's a embarrassment to African American, unhealthy and unsafe practice involving dogs in a warehouse environment can pose risks to both the animals, the employees, and various types of products. Somebody called OSHA on her already, I heard. Additionally, disrespectful behavior in the workplace is never acceptable and should be addressed properly. This safety hazard, they're talking about the dogs in the warehouse, contamination and hygiene. Dog can introduce dirt, hair, and dander into the warehouse. Y'all know a lot of people is allergic to that. Okay, employee comfort, distraction, and disruption. All of these basically is complaining about the dog being disrespectful, profanity, and rude on national TV is highly inappropriate and can have serious consequences. It reflects poorly on the individual involved and can damage their reputation, professionals' opportunities, and personal relationships. It is important to maintain professionalism and respect when appearing on public platforms, as one behavior can significantly impact both themselves and others. So, respect for others, active listening, constructive criticism. If expressing disagreement or criticism, do so in a respectful and constructive way. So I just want to get down here to what people are saying. Why did you sign? The character of this business owner is lacking and clearly doesn't care about her customers. Because she's unprofessional and lack business acumen, has animal in the warehouse that's wounded and bleeding, carrying bacteria and allergies into product that used in hair and on body, unsanitary and unsafe condition. Yeah, let's see if anything. Sign this petition, you guys. Sign it. Please go sign it. And then, of course, don't forget about Carlos King. Don't forget about Hotel. All you got to do is type in their name on change.org and you will get it. Please sign the petition.
Okay, you guys, that's on Stormy. There's a petition out on Stormy as well. I mean, the whole castmate is just demonic. I'm what Mary White said that they are demonic, and they are the whole castmate, just demonic evil. Tisha is the epitome of a dark heart and soul. Let me go back and still see if I can find it. I guess may have to do colorism tomorrow, man. I'm coming, y'all. I don't know what happened to that tape. I guess I didn't download it, maybe. Lord Jesus, what did I do with the tape? I don't know what happened. Just don't know. I'm still looking for the tape. If I can't find it, we'll have to do colorism some other time. I had downloaded somewhere. But yeah, they're just demonic. All these evil spirits. Yes, they're very evil, you guys. There is something going on where all these spirits is in one room on one show, and then they keep coming too. Stormy and her mother is the
To
latest.
tell her what was said. So Letitia came to the event upset and ready to go off on Melody. Yes, she did.
Y'all
They were
remember this?
gaslighted. They were talking about what they were going to do when they walked in that room. It was a trap. While the recent episode was an explosive one, the continuation of the drama will only be messier. In a preview, Melody told Letitia that Marceau allegedly cheats on her every day. Well, they didn't show us the behind the scene like Melody said, while Letitia was throwing below the shots negative things at her, so she was coming back at Letitia. Melody host wants the kids to not to be pulled into the drama between the adults. Well, Melody recently hopped on Instagram Live to explain how she got to that point. And she said what Letitia stated to her prior wasn't shown. Melody said, some of the below, right here, y'all, some of the below the belt things that were said to me in that moment that I just wasn't here for, where you were cheated on for 5 years and you knew it and you stayed. This is what Tisha's saying to her. Yeah, your husband cheated on you for 5 years and you stayed. And then you gonna go and have another baby by him? Who was she supposed to have the baby by? Oh, nobody but her husband. One thing we don't about to do. Keep my children out of the BS, says Melody. First of all, don't bring up my kids because I'm not bringing up yours. Don't do that. Just don't do that. For Melody, her youngest daughter, whom she affectionately referred to as Sugar Mama, is off limit. She continued, I definitely don't play about Sugar Mama, so don't try to throw nothing when it comes her being here or any of that. So don't try to throw nothing when it comes her being here or any of that. Don't do that. So that's why you got what I said, which was, oh well, you're cheated on you every day and you don't care. And that's the story. And so that's why Melody went back on her and shot fires at her because she came after her daughter's Sugar Mama.
Yeah, you guys, I pulled that up because of what Miss Blue was saying. She's saying that Tisha was team wife and Tisha was so nice, but Tisha was not nice to Melody at all, never have been nice to Melody. So I don't see how she can come to the conclusion that Tisha such a wonderful person. This is some mess, you guys. Did anybody want to come up? Look like I'm not going to find my colorism tape. I get do that some other time. I hate it when I don't. I don't know what I do with it. So I'm gonna throw y'all a link. Do anybody want to come up and say anything? Anybody got any? Oh boy. Do anybody have anything to say about what's going on? I think the link is already in here, you guys. Miss 1408, I like this. Miss 1408 said, why would anyone ask Melody anything like that? And why did she keep saying it? Yeah, why would anyone ask Melody if she been giving head to her husband? Oh, and made a tape. That sounds so stupid. She said that over and over and over. Thank you, Miss 1408. Wow. Thank you for saying that. Greta Lee said, this is sad. Shame. Martel would be this dirty to the mother of his child. And then I don't even know. I just don't understand how the court to come to that conclusion that Martel is working all his steps when it comes to being a great co-parent, and Melody is not. So Melody is not being protected by the court. She's not being protected when the police call. He's so confident. Y'all remember what he said? Call the po-po. It always worked out in my favor. Says she always called him, but it always worked out in his favor. And that had been some of the complaints of some of those pygmies. They were saying, yeah, if all this happened, why isn't that a police report? Now we know. He says she been calling them, but they have been protecting this man. Yeah, so you guys, I'm gonna close it then. If you guys don't want to come up and I throw a link out? I throw it out one more time. If you guys, somebody want to come up, come on. If not, I'm gonna go ahead on and close it. I just thought I'll just pop in. I know y'all might have saw this tape because I did put it out earlier, but I wanted to get y'all feedback on it, you know. Miss Queen Snyder, how you doing? You hit the nail on the head. And hey, Linda Gamble, what is Linda Gamble saying? The cast has turned on each other allegedly. Yeah, I'm finally glad somebody coming up. I love it when y'all come up. All right, it's Miss Hopper coming up to talk to me.
Hi,
Hey,
hello, Miss Cooper, Miss
hey.
Cooper. How you
Yeah.
doing, Miss Black Titanic? I
Oh,
love you. I love you.
oh, you made me so happy. I was getting sad. I was gonna think of when nobody gonna come up to talk to me.
I, I know. I was coming. I was coming. Hold on. I think I got an echo. So let me loud guy. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you very well.
Okay, good. I've been trying to catch you, but just so happened I looked up on you today. Okay. For one, let me first say I'm Denise. Um, I want to first to say I enjoy your channel. Your channel is so much information that I can pull from. So I do love your channel. And I do want to say, and it's unfortunate that you had to be caught in this crossfire because you're trying to help your friends and also giving us information, that you're not no different from any other blogger besides what your content is about the business, about our history that I didn't get a chance to learn about because most of my ancestors are gone or the great grandmothers are gone. So again, I want to thank you. Now, now, given on this situation with the Martel, with this show, period, I'm at a point I really haven't been watching. I've only been watching it through the YouTube streets by the because of I watch you guys do the commentary because I refuse to watch this show now. I stopped watching it right at the time. Melvin was at that Madani thing, and it was a big mess, and they went for Sugar Mama. Once I saw that, and it was so weird because I was actually in Mel's live at the time all of it was unfolding. So that one made me say, forget this. This is not a show that I want to entertain anymore. This is not a show that I feel that it's gonna be that's giving us any positive vibe. It's showing us negative. You got a man, not just one. You got these males, because I can't really call them men. You got these males on here to teaching other men that, hey, it's okay to cheat on your wife. It's okay to treat your wife like she's just a doormat. It's okay to tell your wife you need to be at home and be a wife, and that's all you are able to be. It's okay to have side chicks and all that, because like I'm going through the exact same. See, Mel got her divorce. I'm going through it. My husband cheated on me. We've been married for 5 years, but we have been high school sweethearts for over 30 some years. But here's the thing, you decide, right, as I'm doing my cancer treatments, breast cancer treatments, you decide to cheat. You decide to cheat on me, and then tell he, when I say him and Martel are brothers, in a sense, they are brothers, because his attitude was do as I say, and you wouldn't have to worry about me cheating. And it was a whole four. I gave him 30 days. Mel gave her husband 5. I gave him 30 days to shut it down. He wouldn't. The side chick was calling. The side chick had been to my house, everything.
Wow.
And she's married. So it takes, what y'all don't realize, what I understand where Mel is going from the person who's going on it right now. I'm dealing with it now. So I understand how she's married to was married to a narcissist, and how important it is to get away. Because mine had already told me, in order for me to leave out the marriage, is to roll out. So I can imagine what she's going through, what she's dealing with at this point in time. And it's unfortunate. The Scots, I can tell you about them Scots, from what I'm seeing, they all throwing rocks and hiding hands right here. They like to sit back on the sideline line, and when you confront, it's like a cat got his hand caught in a canary cage, saying, "It ain't me. I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about." That's them, because they want to see what's gonna unfold, so they can try to switch sides and try to make it seem. Now these petitions that they have out trying to get, one is out now trying to get Mel removed. Don't they realize that once Mel leave the show, there is no show?
They
So let's
money don't stop.
tell me where that makes sense at. It's not making any sense anywhere. If all they have to do was be, here's the thing. If y'all think for 1 minute Mel don't realize that these people are trying to harm her, she knows. If y'all think for 1 minute that she don't know that she's dealing with a bunch of snakes, she knows. Because when she first started this show, she was on one level. Y'all look at it now, it's 6 seasons in. She's on a whole different platform. And once you go to a different platform where there's more money and new money, you cannot interact with the people like you used to. You see what I'm saying? You cannot okay. This is a situation where she can't just run out there and say, okay, I'm gonna battle with y'all. I'm gonna cuss y'all out on camera. That's what they want her to do, so they can tarnish her brand. See, she have to play it safe on a legal sense, so that she won't get caught up, because she has so much to lose. And if you notice, people who have nothing to lose is gonna do everything they can to sabotage the person that does. So if they can get her to get in the ring with them, just a little bit, even if it just get in the ring and cuss us out, and we got her. She's not playing that game, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Everybody going after the millimeters. It is no different from Beyonce and her beehives. Beyonce have no control over the beehives. They do what they want. They say what they want. Same with Melanie. Melanie don't realize Melanie didn't give these people millimeters. They gave themselves that name. She just, hey, they love her, that she's a fan base. We all admire her. But if y'all think for 1 minute that she's a condoning folks going after other folks and messing with them and threatening, she's not condoning it. And I wish they stopped throwing her name out there. And that's really, if you listen to how this being portrayed on the YouTube street, that's Montel, the Scots, all the way through. That is them doing this. That is them creating these fake pages. They're trying to sabotage her. And once Martel realized everything he has slammed at her is not working, once he really fully get it in his head that she's completely gone, Mel has to watch out. Because I'm telling you, from this, I've seen with my own eyes, from a narcissist unaliving someone, he's coming for her. Even if he have to do a hit. This is what's baffling for me, because I don't know Alabama laws. I'm in Houston, Texas. I don't know their laws, but they can't be too far from here, where they're almost protecting the men. And I don't care how many times you scream, Hey, I need help. I need help. I'm doing reports. I've done it. I've done report, but the moment it has to come to a situation where the woman have to defend herself, she instantly in jail. She instantly, well, I didn't see no signs. Why you didn't see no signs? Women is not, some women are not protected here. And it said no matter what state you go in, it's a man's world in a sense. And I'm sorry to say that, Miss Black Tie said it, but that's where I feel.
No, no, you telling the truth because you know that goes across the racial. You know, the black women are at the bottom of the list, but whites, Oriental, all the women you see where they had asked for protection from the law, and then next thing you know, they're unalive. But they had been going back and forth to the police station trying to get help. Yeah, I feel be feeling sorry for Melody. I hope that she will start taking security with her. And then I'm wondering why is it that this man don't have security? Cause like I said, my daughter works behind the scenery on Real Housewife of Atlanta. They have security.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
they
believe
have
it.
security.
And I believe that, but for whatever reason, with dealing with Martel, if y'all ever watch Fatal Attraction, everybody sit down and take a time and watch them stories on Fatal Attraction. The
Yeah.
they had a case a long time ago where they had one from in Houston, Texas, when this baby to Tanisha, she was the one when her ex-boyfriend, she was coming home from spring break and her ex-boyfriend barbecued her. I knew that baby. That baby
Wow.
used to babysit my babies. I knew her
Wow.
brothers and all that. They used to, that little baby used to play with my babies when my babies was small. My oldest son is 30 years old now. So you know that's
Wow.
been a while. It's been a while. But I remember when I used to see that dude, me and him used to go head up because I didn't used to like how he talked to her, because I used to tell him, baby, bring it to me. I'm gonna give you what you asked for. See, and that's sad because I know what I used to go through and how I managed to get out, but I hate to see other people going through it. I pray to God that people who are around Mel and her children, they better take these warnings seriously. This ain't no, oh, I'm just gonna brush it off. Oh, that's my. He's going far beyond. Watch the signs. Watch what happens when he's already desperate. He's finna go out with his final act. Whether it's okay, I'm finna get the kids and do a number, or he just gonna show up like he did and just gonna say, forget, I'm finna click out and I'm just gonna show up at her event. That's why he wanna know where she's at all times. Because
Yeah.
he's stalking her and he's stalking her through trying to get the courts to help him stalk her. Who does this? A narcissist.
And they have granted it too. He have to have them telephones. He got to know where she's at. Yeah.
And let me show you let me show you something. Like my auntie said it back there in Mississippi, Natchez, that is, because I was born in the country too. Look here, there's more than one way to skin a cat, baby. Mel, all you got to do, baby, I hope you listening. Get you a burner phone, boo. We all do it. I had to do it. Get you what you call a burner phone. Give him that burner phone with them numbers only. They didn't say, the course didn't say what phone to give them. Give them your phone number. You want that phone number? This is a phone number to connect with me so you can know about your children. You don't need to know nothing else besides that. That part right there.
Well, Miss Hopper, you know, I got my divorce through that same court, and we had to go through custody because my ex wanted the baby, and I realized that I had to do what I had to do to protect myself. I'm not telling Melanie to do it, but I disobeyed them. And I said, I just have to deal with it when I get to court. At least I'll be alive. But I just
Right.
had to start doing stuff like, no, I'm not doing this. I knew that man was going to hurt me. So I had to do what I had to do for myself when I realized that they didn't have my best interests, So sometimes as women, that's what we have to do. And I've seen it on plenty of TV shows where sometimes they have to go underground and hide
Underground.
because the
Mm-hmm.
court won't protect them. But Ariana remind me of For My Man. You remember that? For
Yeah,
My Man.
I see that,
Yeah,
and I see that too. I see that
yeah.
too because Because on that last clip, I remember they were saying that at the baby's birthday party and stuff, he made a comment about, oh, well, let me walk you out for your safety. See, he's sending code words. And I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet my money that it's gonna be Ariana. He gonna try to push to do something to this woman because she already have an envy for her too, because she can't stand her either. So he pumping her head up. See, this could have been you. This could have been your money. He pumping her head up. She's not always there. She's angry. She's bitter. She's bitter because, hey, now he got a divorce, but he don't want me. Why is it? What is it about Mel? That's what's going on. Her narcissism. So he's pumping her up.
Yeah, you hit it on the nose. I've always said that she mad at Mel because she feel like Mel keeping him from loving her. If it weren't for Mel, he would love me. That's how she feel. That's what I think it is. Yes.
And you know what? I look at the situation. It's kind of crazy because the mistress that my husband was messing with, he was so in love, stood in my bathroom and told me he was in love with her. And then all of a sudden, they has departed it because I could have snapped and did something to him, but I calmed myself. I was hurting, but I didn't have enough energy because I can't battle them and breast cancer. So I decided to let him go. I filed for the divorce. The papers are still sitting on the side. The papers have been sitting there and he refused to sign it. Then she ends up calling me and I end up calling. I'm like, since you wanted him so bad, you have him. What's the issue? What's the issue of you telling other people what you got? Because I had to do a threat to her to let her know, baby, as sure as the sky is blue, if you step towards me, because you know what I look like. I don't know what you look like because everybody protecting me. I said, but if you ever pop up in my house again and you ever step to me, then we going to have an issue. Because at this point is, I don't want them. Y'all went so far to go behind my back. And that's why I tell folks, y'all, people feel like love is so good when they stealing it. But like Millie Jackson say, when you give them to them on a full-time basis, they don't want it. So he got up, and that's what Melanie did. I did Melanie the same. Melanie and myself did the same thing. We gift wrapped them to him. You know, that woman called my phone to say, "Oh, you mad because your husband was with me, and the only reason why he's trying to come back home to you is because I don't want him." I said, "No, boo, I gave him to you. I gave him back to you, boo. I didn't want him. Now, if he coming back, you know,
are you guys still married? Y'all married today? You still with him?
No, I'm not with him. I'm still going through a divorce. He's still threatening that if I file for this, he keeps saying that he's not going to sign the papers, and then the only way I can get out the marriage is through death do us part.
Wow.
He says this daily. He says this
wow.
daily. That's why I'm like, okay, now I have to go through another. And I have been getting counseling from other people that say you don't need his signature. There's other ways because now it's gone to a different way. And all I want to do is be free so I can live my life. And that's the same way if Mel could do it, you can do it. I should be able to do it too. I don't want nothing. I just want myself peace. I don't want the money. I don't want no cars. I don't want no house. I don't want nothing but self-peace.
A peace of mind.
And a one-bedroom apartment, baby. That's all I ask.
You guys have children? Do you guys have children?
I have my older son we have together. Then I also have 3 other kids that's up under them. But we have our grandkids that we share together. So it's more like he's around for the granddaughter. But we don't speak. We don't talk. It's, and only time he do try to say something to me is when he see the papers, or he'll come at me and say, well, that's why you're going to forever go through hell. So he literally try to shoot slugs to shoot triggers where I can start crying, or shoot triggers and say stuff like you the reason why I cheated. That stuff like that. And I was believing it at one point. But again, never have I go behind the side piece. Like, that's why I wish everyone was just listen for yourself. Not one time me being a wife runs behind the side chick and say, hey, I want them back. And you just, I don't give my words to them. I don't care. Just leave me out your mix. I don't care. You love him so much. He love you so much. Why he not signing the papers? It makes no sense.
No, he don't want her like that. He don't want to marry her or nothing like that. They usually don't marry their mistress. Very seldom you will find a case where they will marry their mistress.
Right, and that's what he tell me. He tell me, who told you I love her? Now all of a sudden he don't love her. Now all of a sudden it ain't that type of party. And now all of a sudden I was just using her. Ain't you not moving no mountains for me? I don't care. The damage has been done. You can't unring that bell once you cheat. Once you do a woman wrong, once you take her heart, you can't unring that bell. And the same scenario, like, and then here goes with the friendship. Look at with the situation with what's her name, Tisha. Tisha, if you go back to season one, Mel, once Tisha started plopping out at the mouth at that table, talking about the cars and all of that she just let Mel know that we've been knowing all along that your husband been cheating on us. That's
So
why
did.
that's when Mel instantly started slowly backing from all of them. And everybody
Yeah,
trying to act funny, somebody, oh, well, she's doing this and this is Mel. No, go back to season one, y'all. She started backing off once she got to that table, and once everybody had let it be, it kind of with the words they were saying, it let it be known that they knew about this chick. Was like, well, you know that you knew too. Okay, so I don't trust none of you snakes. That's why I don't deal with my in-laws right now, because everybody knew about everybody, everybody in the same spot. Everybody knew and seen him press this woman around Ace Town. And
well,
knowing, and one of the cousins broke out and say, well, he's still married to his wife and still stay with her. How
well,
do y'all sound? How do y'all sound? But then when I see y'all 2, 3, 4 days ago, and now all of a sudden they were like, hey, Denise, no, don't speak to me. Y'all was right in on helping him cheat. I don't condone it. So once you an enemy, we all enemies. We ain't got nothing to talk about at this
you
point.
know,
And
that's very hurtful.
it is.
People, it's hurtful, man. It's hard to get through, but you gonna do it. You're gonna do it with time. Now, see, I sit up and laugh about it now. I get my cousin get on the phone and she be talking, do you remember when you used to be calling me crying over that man? And I bust out a laugh now. So you'll get to that point one
I
day.
want to get
One
there. I
day
want to get there.
you're gonna
Yes.
laugh. Yeah, it's gonna, you're gonna laugh. And then the reason I be laughing, like I said, I can't imagine how stupid I was back then.
But we all play the fool when we in love. And that's how I
Mhm.
look at the situation with Letitia and Marceau. Only thing about their relationship, it's kind of hard to read between them two. Because I guarantee you, this woman know her husband have cheated. She know he is cheating, but she's still
Mhm.
trying to keep up a public persona because she want everybody to believe it. Look at me, my marriage is surviving. No, boo, you fooling yourself. Like Aretha Franklin say, who's zooming who? You zooming yourself because everybody in the world know Marcel ain't right. He cheating on you. Even though he got his side chicks under control, they allegedly, let's say that, let me say that, everything alleged. Okay, so allegedly that he got whatever he got going, they not coming out. They're not talking. They being quiet. But for them to just sit at mail, what mail trying to show everybody is, I can work with y'all cordially, business, but once that camera stop rolling, I'm not finna chill in your face. I'm not finna hang with you. I'm not finna give you hugs because every last one of y'all are snakes. And that's
And then y'all, every time they bring somebody new in, they do the same thing. Start attacking Mel. They brought Stormy in. Stormy started attacking her. They started Mama in. Stormy Mama start. Now this girl ain't got a foot in the door, and she up there gossiping about under her clothes. That has to be embarrassing to this lady to hear people talk about how she went down on a tape on
on her
every
husband.
yeah.
On her husband. Like what? How many people gonna answer that question? I wouldn't. That's my personal business. What I do in my bedroom behind closed doors. But if you trying to make somebody famous like Ray J and Kim Kardashian, go sit your tail down because that's all y'all about to do, Montel. You're gonna make your wife famous. Okay? You gonna make her famous because you dang sure can't embarrass her with that one at all. So be careful for every plot that they're trying to set out to damage this woman. They're really turning around and damaging themselves. That's why when you are favored by God and God have a fiery head of protection around you, can't nothing Like he didn't say that weapons wouldn't form against you. He just said it wasn't going to prosper. So they're forming weapons left and right. We're watching this, but they're not prospering in they mess. Because God is got a fiery head of protection around her. Now, if Mel was really cutthroat and devious and scandalous, ain't nothing she got going would have been going on right now. All of her stuff would have been shot down. God would have ceased that. But because she's staying in her lane, because she's obeying God, that's why God got her covered in favor. Because she's obeying the words of her mother is telling her behind the scenes, walk this way, talk this way, stand up this way, brace yourself. That's why she's where she's at. I suggest Letitia learn from this, and the rest of them. You know, is this now? I'm at a point. I don't know about anybody else. They need to cancel this show. It's not a good look for OWN.
Yeah.
If OWN do not want to cancel, because everybody keep in mind, before Oprah Winfrey had Tyler Perry and that Duvray lady, before these two people came in to do her network wasn't nothing. It was garbage. So it took Tyler Perry to step in. Now Oprah ain't even over it anymore. It's somebody else. So again, the same way when she started out, the network turned to zero, because it can happen again when everybody starts saying, forget it. We're not going to even watch this network. Go call them cable channels. Take this network off I'm not going to pay for this network. They'll stop being.
You do know that we, the people, got the power, okay? We got the power. And Miss Harper, I'm finna tune off now.
All right, thank you, and I appreciate you.
Thanks for sharing your story. Thank you for sharing your story.
Have a blessed day, love.
Okay. Thank everybody. I have to come back with that colorism some other time when I come back. I don't know what I do with that take, y'all. But anyway, I want to thank all of y'all, even the content creator. I want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for y'all cash app. Sometime when I'm sitting down, I don't be on the internet, but every once in a while somebody send me a cash app. I want to thank y'all for that. Anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, okay? Y'all get them likes up for me. Y'all hit my videos and get my likes up for me. Thank y'all. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.